Good morning. Oh my goodness, I got a froggy in my throat. It's Thursday. We haven't done this in a few days. 7:30 in the morning and 13.2 below. Yep, kind of chilly out there. I'm in the doorway. So, hello, bear watchers. I'm back home. By the time you see this, I've been back home for almost a week. I came back on Monday. It's Thursday, but you'll be seeing this on Friday. And I haven't started the video because I was trying to figure out what I want to do. Normally, I would mishmash days. You know, if these guys aren't with me, I would put, what happened in their day with what happened in my day kind of thing. But they did such a good job videoing that I think we can just put their content up. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put their week without me up on a video. And that's what you get to see today. So I will have a little bit of recent stuff, maybe the weather and whatnot, because that'll be old news by the time I put the next video up. So, what do you think, Heather? Yeah. All right. We'll get you to the video. Bye for now.
Beanie, what's going on? What's going on, Beanie? What are you doing? What are you doing? You all comfy?
So life's out there with the doggies, and this is a Wednesday, so it's a day off for me, and thankfully it's a day off for me because they're going through our neighborhood and taking out all that hard pack. Pretty crazy. So yeah, just inputting a little bit of an audio here where as we were kind of just sitting and chilling in the morning, my boss kind of gave me the day off. I messaged her and had like a little bit of a laugh when I saw the signs that our neighborhood was going to be plowed. So she said I could take the day off since there wasn't going to be much going on. So just the plow machines were going through the neighborhood, taking out the hard pack and getting a lot of that snow out of here on trucks. But it was really funny just watching Bean, like every time the trucks went by, she just sat in the middle of the yard or sat by the gate. And she just had her back turned, so I don't know what she was doing. It was really funny. So hello, it is I. Yeah, so today is Wednesday, the 1st of February, and it's kind of like the start of Mom not being much in the house or so. So it's gonna be a little bit interesting because, funny enough, I guess with my weekend so far, there is a few little plans going on. It's still trying to get like worked out and whatnot, but for so far with the entire week that she's gone from Wednesday to Monday, Monday of next week, I actually have most of that time off, so I'm going to be mostly at home, and the only day I'm going to be working is like Friday, so so it's just a little bit of things going on around here while I'm at home, and definitely Mary's going to be here Saturday, Sunday, since she's got those days off. So I guess you guys get to see what goes on over here while she's down visiting her sisters in Tennessee. So get to the magic. So silly. Hello, it is I again. And yes, it is a Thursday going on right now, and kind of just having a chill like afternoon because I did wake up earlier, but then I suddenly went back to sleep. Because I don't know what it is. It's been snowing a lot recently, so I can't help but feeling a little bit tired when it starts snowing, you know. I guess is that part of hibernation kind of feeling. But as of right now, since it's kind of getting a little bit closer to dinner time, I'm actually making my own little thing again. You guys probably already seen it so far, where I've actually got myself some rice going on right here. And I'm going to be doing my fun little thing where I add a bit of like cooked Spam and eggs onto it. So that's just kind of what I do for like a very quick and easy sort of like lunch, dinner kind of thing. But aside from that, I also have a fun little thing that I'm doing because it's been a while since I've done it. So I'll show you. Yeah, I'm going back to making some bubble tea again. I know I already made some of the Sipping Streams tea to put into our fridge so that we could make the bubble teas, but I'm refilling it again so that we can make some more. And also making the boba, which is actually kind of easy if you get used to it. You just need a sort of like a small pot and fill it up like most of the way, and then, or at least more than halfway, and then fill it up with a cup of boba and sort of have it about like 5 to 8 minutes depending on which boba that you got. But yeah, so it's boiling right there, getting all nice and boba like. Yeah. Yeah, just strain that out. Ooh, okay, sorry about that. There was some kids outside, and I had to let the dogs outside so they were barking, so I brought them back in. But the boba, you just kind of go to strain it, and if you kind of like see the steam that's coming off of it, you usually like wash it off with some cold water. making sure it doesn't stay stuck to the strainer. And they also do highly recommend that if you want to cool it off a lot faster, if you end up making larger batches, is to cool it off with some ice. So I actually got some ice since it boiled pretty hot. And I'll cool off the boba and make it a little bit easier. So if you want to add it to a cold drink very quickly, this will cool it off a lot easier, and then just sort of go ahead. And you can even add, if you have just a plain tapioca, then you can add things to make it a little bit sweeter before putting in the drink. You can add brown sugar or just sugar in general. So yeah, fun stuff. Yeah, so pardon a bit of like clutter going on. I'm cooking a number of things here and there, but I do have the boba. I have the drink. When like the bubble teas that we kind of have that we make here at home, we do add the tea that I usually brew on the stove, but because I don't have that just yet right now, I do have water blended with some of the flavors that we have, which is kind of just like, you know how you have Kool-Aid, so just gonna add that together. Yeah. Take this out so that we can get the boba in here. Yeah. Speaking of the tea, that was for the tea. Nice cube one. Nobody saw that. I'll add this. And there we go. Got our classy bubble tea going on now. There you go. That's the bubble tea that I make here at home. And yes, I do end up with some boba left over, so I can make some more bubble tea just a little bit later if I want to, or whenever Mary comes home, or whenever she feels like it, she can make a bubble tea as well. So there you go. Now I gotta go off and make dinner.
Guys, I haven't done very good at filming much of anything because I've been coming home, I've done a little bit of exercise, and then I've pretty much just been going to bed because I've been tired. So maybe I'll get more this weekend. But anyway, Heather made boba, as you can see, and then she said make whatever flavored drink I want and put the boba in, so I made mango, and I used the tea she made even though it was hot, but I just put some ice in it, so now it's like a nice, a little bit cooler than room temperature, which I think is perfect. And I'm going to have that for my dessert. Watch a couple episodes of the show she suggested, which she'll probably be back up to watch because she's taking care of the chinchillas for me since my calves really hurt. But this is the result of Heather's awesome boba making skills. Bean is trying to play underneath me and keep you just wanting the boba.
You made a fool of you. No.
She's gonna lick attack me now. She's like,
Beanie. You're such a rat. She's like, this is the reason why I am a brat. Y'all are mean to me. Hello, it is I on a Friday, and right now it's about like 8:40 in the morning here. So it's pretty early, but this is the one day that I'm actually going to work this week. So yeah, right now life is currently outside, dealing with a lot of the snow that we ended up with during the time that our mom has been gone. But also, speaking of mom, it's her birthday today. So she's going to be spending some time down in Tennessee with her sisters, celebrating her birthday as well as her sister's birthday when that's coming up. So I'm sure they're going to be having a lot of fun, and you'll be seeing a bunch of that. So and occasionally see some shenanigans that happen over here. Usually ends up being the dogs or ends up being us, you know. We'll see.
So hey guys, it's Sunday, and Heather just came inside from getting the mail, and I got my package of my, it's like a t-shirt hoodie and beanie from the Race Across Alaska challenge I'm doing online. Oop. I was going to show the hood on this, having difficulties. But yeah, it's just like a really lightweight kind of like t-shirt with a hood, and it's long sleeve, but it feels nice and soft. And it says Virtual Race Across Alaska on it. Yeah, so they had like, for people in certain areas, I think like Anchorage and maybe Wasilla, they had it like places that they could pick up their gear. But for those people who couldn't, they shipped it out. So I have this, and then I have the hat, which I already got fur on, with the pom-pom, and it's cool because it looks like the Alaska state flag. So now I can say, hey, I did this. And also, I've been trying to keep doing my steps since Mom's been gone for her kind of long weekend. So I did a bunch of stair stepping the other day, but I learned that that's a little more intensive than just walking, or it uses different muscles at least. So my calves were really hurting the last couple of days, but I still continued to walk a little bit, so I've been just attempting to keep up. We'll see if that happens over the weekend, but yay! Just wanted to show you guys that stuff. Go. Okay. So Heather and I have decided that since we're both not working this Saturday, we got egg all over the counter, that we're gonna be making French toast for breakfast.
Brunch.
Oh yeah, because it's like 12:19 right now. Lick the air. Ooh, it smells really good. It's a pinch of salt. So we'll just do okay, that's probably too much, but oh well. It'll be fine. Do some cinnamon sugar, if I can ever get it out. And I'm just gonna like kind of cover the top very lightly. Okay, that's good. Don't take too many notes from my cooking skills. We'll see how this turns out. I kind of just loosely based it off of a recipe I got from Pinterest. And I've seen my mom do this. That looks about right. Hopefully this is enough for our loaf of bread. What do you think, Kippy? Smell good? Does it smell real good? Do I sound weird? You're such a good boy. You just want the French toast eggs. What about you? What about you? She's like, oh, this smells wonderful. It smells so good. So, this is my setup currently. I smeared some butter on there so when I turn it on, it'll melt and stuff because I don't trust the stuff not to stick right away. Then we've got at least half the loaf there, ready to dip in our egg mixture, and then we're gonna make French toast. Ta-da! Meanwhile, Heather's making some butterfly pea tea.
Yeah, the butterfly pea flour. So I definitely got a lot of it going on in here, so you can see how concentrated it is.
Yeah.
And what we used to make this at Sipping Streams, but instead of lavender, because since I can't have lavender, it kind of ruins. I get rashes and whatnot from lavender, so we're gonna try some Earl Grey,
Which I think is really good. I think that's my favorite of the creamed honey, so...
And it'll add more of like a citrus flavor, I think, because the Earl Grey is like a citrus kind of thing.
Okay.
That's the timer, so the pea flour should be done.
Oh, well, good timing then. 1 second. While you do that, I will let the beanie out aside because she wants to be out while it's like warm. The thermometer says 20 degrees. I don't know if that's right, but I'm pretty sure it's been warm all week. Okay, bye. Oh, don't mind our messiness. Mom can cut this part.
Yeah. It's a little step. There we go. So we're gonna get a scoop of this. It's so black. And just stir that in here beforehand because it's easier for the honey to melt when the tea is hot before we put it into the cups of ice.
Oh, that's smart. I was wondering how you'd do that.
We'll add a little bit more because this is more of a concentrated thing so that I could be able to split it easier.
Yeah.
There we go. That should be good. That is it. Just move that over there. Should be about right?
Yeah, looks good.
We'll start with this one.
Ooh, look at that. It's like immediate.
Yeah, get a straw.
Magic tea. I think there's a place in town, it might be Summit Coffee, that one of their things on their menu is butterfly pea. Or I think Sweet Monster has stuff with butterfly pea.
This one looks like it didn't get enough. There you go. A block.
Okay, so I haven't made French toast in a really long time, so hopefully I don't burn them. They look pretty good already. I think I might need to make more egg mixture though, because it looks like it'll only make a few more slices. Ooh, okay, so this, try to get out of the light. This top one didn't quite cook up in this area super well, but this bottom one looks great. So I moved it down a little. Hopefully they cook some more evenly, but they look pretty tasty to me. Okay, on to the next round. The first two turned out all right, so I'll have to show you those in a little bit. Trying to get all that extra egginess off so it could be saved for some of the other pieces. Yeah, I turned it down a little because I think it was getting hot, so we'll see if that doesn't burn them.
They have a lot on their menu.
Heather's looking at dinner options because we were thinking of door dashing at least once while Mom's gone.
Oh, Mary. Horchata.
Ooh, horchata.
Horchata.
Oh, they also have Mexican Coke and Mexican Fanta. Maybe it's something
I've
you
been
might
distracted.
want to put, like, for
They're burning a little bit. That's not what I meant to do. Don't mind me. These things happen. Okay, guys. I turned it down more, so maybe it's just the pan gets really hot.
It's that, but
The first one's turned out okay. Oops, sorry. Yeah, see these ones? They're not so bad. They turned out fine. The second ones are gonna be a little smokier. Yeah, my pan's definitely too hot, but this second one looks like almost perfect. That one is not as good, so. And then I got egg all over the thing, the handle, but you know, it's a work in progress. So I told Heather to crack the door just a tiny bit because it got smoky in here from my semi-burnt French toast, and oh, poor Bean is like, can I get out? But like they were just let inside. Bean, you don't want to hang out with me and my burnt French toast?
no.
What's wrong with you? Bean. She's focused. Laser focus on the snow. Well, I don't know. I wouldn't say they turned out half bad. They look pretty good. Hopefully they're eggy enough because I don't know. I mean, they feel like nice and squishy. So I'm going to make another batch, maybe a bigger of the egg mixture, and then use the rest of the loaf over here.
I don't know, I got worse.
So that's the plan.
My shoe is behind the door, so they can't push it open.
Oh, I'd probably close the door now, even though it's warm out. Okay, sorry guys, sorry. I want to show my face too much.
What are you doing?
He likes to sit next to me when I'm doing things. Also, I was just grabbing a bunch of eggs so that we can make another batch for our French toast.
Oh, yeah.
And, well, he decided this is the spot to be.
Maybe he got too hot.
Maybe you like the coolness of the refrigerator.
Oh, you got a pouch of eggs.
This is how I do things. One trip.
I mean, that's how I do it too.
I thought since I used 4 and that was enough for like
almost a little bit less than half of the loaf.
Yeah, and then I still have this much to do.
Yeah.
That I'm gonna do 7 because I don't think I quite need 8. So we'll do 7 eggs this time.
Don't quite need 8, but probably a little bit more than 6.
Yeah, so that's the plan.
Yeah.
I can imagine Mom just watching it and being like, oh no, you could have done this, it would have been so much better. Just or she might watch it back and be like, oh, you did a pretty good job. You just should have turned the stove down a little bit. Because I have a problem with that. I always want to like speed cook, so I turn it up more than I should. Always things to learn.
Yep. And also, I hope I get my money's worth because, was it? I did pay like $28.50 for the box of lollipops, and there is 30 lollipops in the box.
Oh wow. They're like those gourmet lollipops?
Huh?
They're like those gourmet ones?
Kinda. There's they're like flavors that I kind of like did not expect for lollipops. There is vanilla. Butterscotch is kind of more common, I guess. But there's chocolate.
Oh, so like what kind of group are they in that they were fundraising for?
Basketball team.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, because I know Boy Scouts do popcorn, and sometimes, I know hockey does coffee sometimes. Girl Scouts do cookies. I guess basketball does lollipops. They all kind of find something different.
Basketball, they do a number of different things because she's actually brought over like things before to me to like if I wanted to help out with like, you know, fundraising.
Yeah. Show us the goods. Oh, also I have to put away the rest of the Christmas decorations while Mom is gone, so I'll probably do that later today. Oh, I see.
Sea candy.
Oh, that's the good stuff.
Yeah, Jody just told me that she actually had a different kind of thing from this brand, that it was a chocolate heart and it was real chocolate.
Wow.
So I was just like, so I guess I picked like the best option out of all that stuff, and she's like, yeah.
Yeah, because, the Seas Candy brand, we've gotten boxes like this, but they're all of like chocolate truffles and like the little fancy chocolates, and they are all so good. Like I used to try not to eat the whole box.
And you want to know what's really nice? Is that just one lollipop is 90 calories.
Wow. That's not bad. That's like a snack.
Yeah.
As long as like you don't eat any other snacks. Okay, on to round 2. Bring it up just a tiny bit because it's only on low, but only a tiny bit. And we'll get started. Oh, much eggier. But I like it when the French toast is eggy, so that's kind of the hope.
I got bubble wrap.
There we go. They're turning out quite nicely. Just takes a little longer to cook because I left it pretty low. They look glorious, and look at that delicious steam. Smells so good. Doesn't it smell good, baby? It smells good. He's like, do you have something on your hands? Hey, that's the counter. Ta-da! And the French toast is done. I think I did okay. Baby. Hi, baby. Watching a shovel. There's the bean. Silly bean. He's like, just give me the ball. Kippy! trying to get, Bean. It's right. It's not in the pile.
Right there. Oh, how scared you!
She's like, oh God, the snow. So you guys get to see our little setup for tonight. So we ended up doing a lot of shoveling, which you'll probably have seen before this. That wasn't really planned, but it's a good thing we did it when we did because we had just enough daylight left. Kippy, that's not yours. But Heather and I had kind of decided that like while Mom was gone one night, Heather and I would DoorDash something and just make a night out of it, watch some movies, just chill. So now we're like thoroughly hungry yes. from all the shoveling. So we ordered from Taco Azteca because we wanted to do sukas, which is like a Hawaiian.
It's like a Polynesian.
Oh yeah, like a Polynesian kind of restaurant, but they were closed. So we were like, ooh, next best thing is Mexican. Mm. So we got some Mexi fries is what they're called. And they're just like, they're like nachos, but with French fries underneath. Yeah. Heather got a chimichanga, and we asked for extra sour cream, so there's a big glob of sour cream. I didn't know how the enchilada would come. I ordered one instead of two, and so it came in a little box like this, but I ordered a side of fries.
Of rice.
Of rice. And it came in a big thing like this, so I'm glad I did that. And then I have some extra snacks from yesterday. And then we also both got horchata. Yeah, so like it's like a rice, milk, cinnamon sugar drink.
Actually, I think I've only had a sip of it once when you guys had it, but I've never actually had a glass.
Yeah, because we usually go to El Dorado's, because they have really good Mexican food too, and that's where I get that. But ta-da! We're gonna eat our food and we're gonna watch Coco on Disney Channel or Disney Plus. And Kip's just gonna be strange.
Oh my gosh. My Furbo keeps giving me alerts. I'm standing right in front of it. So it said your dogs are getting active, but I was the only one walking around here. But as soon as I started talking to the camera, the dogs came. But at first it said, your dogs are getting active. And then it said, there's a person alert. Oh my gosh, when I was in Nashville, I'm back by the way. Hello, bear watchers. I'm so excited. But when I was in Nashville, that Furbo thing was going off like every 5-10 minutes because there were people in the house the whole time I was gone. So that was pretty crazy. And it doesn't detect the bird. It doesn't care that the bird's squawking. It's just animals and people, and I don't know if I said in one of the videos, but we had the tea kettle going and I couldn't get to it real quick, and the tea kettle was whistling, and it actually gave us an alert for that. It said that there could be a CO2 alarm or a fire alarm or something going off to, that it was an alert. So that's good to know too. So that was really nice. Yeah, I am really liking this thing. I need to contact these people and tell them I want to be one of their sponsors because we've been doing a lot of videos. Because I told Mary, I said, these things are better than those, the Blink or the door cams or whatever. Because we've got them pointed out. You can get the little ones and point them out the windows and it sees the whole yard. You can put them in all the rooms. I mean, it's great. I love it. It was sunny outside. It's not anymore. I'm so sad. I was getting ready to go get Mary. Here. Oh, there's a little bit of sun going on up there. But yeah, it's what is it? It's 12 degrees outside right now, but it had snowed most of the time I was gone. See, my roof is shoveled on my garage. You can't see it here, but there's right over the Arctic entry, that door right there. There's a little dip in the garage roof. And we're kind of worried about it, which is why we wanted at least the garage shoveled off, because this is the time of year we get a lot of snow. And like I said, it snowed the entire time I was gone. So, I mean, look at not the grill, but the little shelf in front of the grill there through the fence, that was cleared off before I left. So, so yeah, they were dealing with snow while I was gone. And it does that. It seems like every time one of us goes somewhere on vacation, it snows like crazy. So, all right. I got to go get Mary. I'm going to show you the thermometer real quick. It's 4:12 p.m. and it's almost 13 degrees. So, and Heather's laughing at me over there. I didn't even know she was there. Okay. And the furbo is going. Mary's actually watching me through the furbo. She's probably wondering where I'm at. So, okay. We are going to go get Mary. Bye for now.
Everyone has the same idea of it as us. To come see the moosey.
Come see the mooses.
Bye, moosey, moosey.
Oh my gosh, I just parked. I just accumulated that much in the time it took me to shut off the car. That's crazy. Oh boy. Here we go.
I bought it up. We're really liking how the sun hits the trees outside of our work this time of day because it has that orange glow. There's like pinkish orange. It looks so nice.
Guess where we are? Walking.
Trying to get our steps in.
Yeah, because Mary calculated it, and we need at least 4 miles a day.
Yeah.
Did you calculate that for every day?
Yeah.
Every day.
And I did subtract the days.
Like Saturdays?
No, I subtracted the days we'll be on the cruise, or the days we'll be on vacation, just in case we don't like have time to submit the results or something for that.
I'm sure you will.
Well, anyway,
but I mean, by then we're probably going to have to make up. We're on a hill.
Oh.
I took my foot off the brake. The car rolled.
I was like,
but yeah, we're going to have to make up for some days because we can't do this every day. It's just not feasible.
Yeah, because we're probably not going to be doing it really on Saturdays at all.
Yeah.
So that'll probably be like the
Yeah, because they're closed on Saturday. I mean, we can get extra steps in on Saturday and we usually do.
Like
Saturdays I usually grab Mary and we go run errands. So we usually get a lot of walking in. And I got that little halo band that I have. This thing. I realized that, even if I'm running errands like that, to put it in walk mode, because it gives you a whole lot of extra points if you calculate the walks instead of just having it in your regular daily routine.
Yeah.
So if you actually count it as exercise, it gives you a ton of extra points. So yeah, there's a little inside thing for you. If you got one of these things and you're mad about all the points it's not giving you, like I was. Oh. Okay, we're gonna go walk because Mary's gonna fall asleep. See ya.